Behold, the natural beauty of the Rogue River. In southern Oregon, we have the opportunity to live amongst pristine landscapes and a variety of wildlife. We have the luxury of lush parks, green trees, and blue skies. Outdoor life is a crucial part of the Rogue Valley experience. However, we are affronted by an unpleasant reality. We discard 4.5 pounds of trash each day. 65% of this trash is recyclable material. In 2008, 2,480,000 tons of plastic water bottles were thrown away. Compared to an aircraft carrier, it's about 120 of them. In fact, we recycle only 49% of cans, 35% of tires, 33% of glass, and 21% of bottles. Simply put, we are not doing enough to protect our world. In light of this, why aren't more people getting involved? Many people are simply unaware of the realities of our world.
I grew up in this affluent society all the time with more than I ever needed, and I didn't think too much about it always being replenished, all the supplies being replenished, all the food that we consume, all the fresh water that we have, all the consumerism products that we buy all the time.
However, there is hope. Every day, normal citizens are taking matters upon themselves to make a difference. By day, Gary Thomas operates a solar power company, but in his spare time, he actually creates art from his discarded panels.
That's taking something that, is destined for the dumps, but turning it into another useful object.
Landfills are also getting involved. Gary Penning, Director of Governmental Affairs at Rogue Disposal and Recycling, describes how.
It produces methane gas, so we catch that methane gas in a collection system and bring it down to what we call a gas-to-energy plant. And we take that methane gas and we burn it in Caterpillar engines, 20-cylinder engines, and we produce enough electricity a day for about 3,000 homes, 24/7.
So, how can someone get involved?
I think if people just look at recycling outside of just the materials and the newspaper and that type of stuff, and look at more of our entire environment, you can reduce the amount of waste you produce just by what you buy, less packaging, and if I don't really need it, do I need to buy it? So there's lots of ways that you can reduce, reuse, and then recycle as best as you can.
As an individual, I think there are some things I can do. I try to recycle newspapers and cardboard, try to recycle plastics.
Bottle return and curbside recycling programs are making recycling accessible. The 11 states currently running bottle return programs enjoy much higher recovery rates compared to the states without them. Curbside programs make recycling as simple as taking out the trash.
We have all the same curbside programs that you would find in Portland, Seattle, LA, when it comes to like plastic and tin, newspaper, cardboard, those kind of things.
Unfortunately, only half of the United States population utilizes such programs. However, people throughout Southern Oregon are committing to help preserve the valley, their home.
I like to recycle my soda cans, soda bottles, glass, newspapers, anything I can get my hands on to try to better the world.
Recycle everything we can, and I think it's preparing for the future and teaching our kids to do the right thing.
Recycling makes sense because it's more efficient and it's just common sense. You don't have to be ideological about it, it's just smart.
I love to recycle. I recycle my bottles and cans, and I do that because it helps the planet.
The less we consume and the more we recycle, the better off it is for the environment.
And any kind of paper bag, plastic bag, I take into different businesses to help them.
And I recycle every bit of everything I possibly can. And I think it's a great program, and it's wonderful that the city of Grants Pass offers that.
Ich recycle gern in meiner Klasse. I love to recycle because it helps everybody and the planet, and it creates a better, I don't know, just all around environment for everybody.
But it's just those little things that can add up over time.
Why recycle? Each man and woman has the duty, the responsibility to keep the environment sparkling. Mankind must commit, unite, band together, and solemnly promise to ensure Earth, our only home, remains fresh, green, and clear.
It's just a smart thing to do. Be smart. Recycle.